Now that we found the domain of the even function, we are going to find the range of the even root function. So in order to find the range, the range is dependent upon the domain. So we found the domain. We know that our domain was greater than or equal to -4. So we're going to, we have to check the lower limit and the upper limit. In this case, we're going to check the lower limit first, because that's the minimum it can be. So we know the lower limit is -4. We know the domain has to be at least -4. That's the minimum it can be. So I'm going to plug in -4 to the function, where x is. So I'll place -4, and I'm going to solve it. So I'm going to have the square root of 0, which equals 0. So my lower limit for my range, or my y values, is 0. Step 2 is to check the upper limit. On our domain, the upper limit was infinity, meaning that any number bigger than -4 could be plugged in. And because the upper limit is infinity on the domain, the upper limit is also infinity on the range. So the range itself, if you were to write the range, would be that y is greater than or equal to 0, because the lower limit for the domain gave me 0 as the lowest limit for my range. So the range is y is greater than or equal to 0.